Hello, this is Kara from Kara Tarot with a general reading for Thursday, the 7th of August, 2025. I'm using a deck that is new to me, Les Dinosaurs de Marseille. It actually has additional cards, though, that make it a Minchiati deck. And this was in my Minchiati video that I recorded earlier today. And so I just thought I'll just keep working with it. So I've already shuffled and cut the cards. And I'm going to do a Celtic cross spread with this today. Try to keep it all in the frame. Oh, I know, that's right. I can always go over a little bit farther this way. I'll have to overlap these a little bit. This is a very fun deck where it is really sort of a traditional Tarot de Marseille, but instead it has dinosaurs. So our first card today is the Knight of Pentacles, the snails. The Knight of Pentacles, the Knights dive right in. The Knight of Pentacles, not so much. The Knight of Pentacles actually is my dream guy because he's a planner. Before he acts, he scopes things out. But someone recently said something that I thought was interesting. They thought the Knights are always trying to do the impossible. So this is trying to do the impossible, but in the most practical way possible. Crossing that, is poverty, lack, the Five of Pentacles. So crossing that, the plans and the desire to dive right in and trying to do the impossible is the lack of resources. Well, isn't that just normal for a lot of us? That we have big plans, but we may not have the resources to do them. Beneath us, the kind of foundational aspect is a major, La Brantosaur, the High Priestess. This is your intuition. This is a wonderful basis to have, actually, is that both your religious feeling, your spiritual feeling, your intuition working together in the plane of reality, opening up doors and opening up books and opening up doors for you. A passing influence is the Hanged Man, a new outlook, a different perspective that has been yours, that has probably been beneficial. It's kind of both. The Hanged Man is about you can feel trapped, but it's what you can do in the arena of feeling trapped. It's the growth that you have there, being forced in some cases to see things from a different perspective. Above us is the Five of the Five of Water. These are kind of like the dolphin creatures. So the Five of Cups. Two fives here. This five, as we know, is often kind of depression. So because it's up here, this could be about things that are going on, our tendency to get entrenched in our own thoughts, to not see what's right in front of us or right beside us, and instead become entrenched in thoughts that are negative. what is before us. The Ace of Pentacles. Good business ventures, good luck, good fortune. Isn't that lovely with the little tentacles coming out of there? And very solid, sitting on a solid foundation here with your own tentacles reaching forth, but also the flowering of good luck happening at the same time. Your thoughts and your hopes. The 9, the Hermit. It looks like you'd like a little rest and quiet time. So interesting that I was just saying this today, saying that there's this kind of cacophony of noise in the world right now. And it will be nice to just get to a place where I can just be quiet and have quiet and space and time to myself. So this is, and because I'm essentially an introvert, this is very much about me. My fears and doubts. Autumn. Well, I love autumn. Autumn is the time of transition, of things dying. So I can see why that would be. This is the season of autumn. I can see why that would be a fear and a doubt. Other people's thoughts about you. The Valet de Fossile. The Page of Wands. So people acknowledge you as being very creative. But they think of you as an innocent. People perhaps underestimating you and thinking of you as too young to really know what you're doing, perhaps dismissing the knowledge that you do have and the creative force that you have. This could also be someone is bringing a message to you, a young person that's going to be bringing a message to you of creativity, that's going to spark your creativity and make use of this. And finally, Le Volcan, the Tower. Big changes ahead. Now, let's look at which ones of these are majors. This is a major, this is a major. That's a passing major influence. This is a major, and this is a major. So these, and in this deck, this is also the season of autumn is also a major. So if we look at just our majors, we have the passing influence of the Hanged Man, the foundational influence of the High Priestess, the essential element of kind of you and who you are, and what you hope for, being the Hermit, your fears being autumn transition, and that fear realized as the volcano. This is the Tower card. A drastic change that is going to upend everything. So those are not necessarily for today. Those are longer range things that are going on. Given this reading, I would say that this is happening this fall. We're not quite in fall yet. And I don't usually do timings in readings, but to me that's very clear. We have the volcano and your fears of this big change and this happening in the autumn. And I don't usually do predictive either. So, but this is one time when it looks like it's right there. Of course, nothing is immutable. You can look at these And if they have a particular meaning to you, you can make changes to lessen how severe this is for you. One of the ways you can make changes to lessen how severe this is for you is to guard these resources. Listen to this inner voice. Pay attention to the things that are right in front of you, but you may have been ignoring, which are more hopeful. Take advantage of the solidity and luck of your business ventures. Take advantage of the time periods that you have for solitude. And these two work together very well. So that is the reading for tomorrow. I am going to add one more card. And from the Dreaming Way Lenormand, I like to add an oracle card or a Lenormand card as a capper. And this is the tree. It is the Seven of Hearts. That's effectively the Seven of Cups, which is about dreams and also a lot of possible opportunities. And here's a quote to go with this card by Amelia Earhart. Quote, "A single act of kindness throws out roots in all directions, and the roots spring up and make new trees." And this, again, is a very auspicious card. Health, vitality, well-being, stewardship, ecology, fertility. So here, this is on the horizon for today, and it should help you use that vitality. Use it while it's here today to help you organize these other aspects, especially the longer range aspects, kind of get them situated to your best advantage. This is Cara from Cara Tarot. Have a beautiful day. Thank you.